Dear friends, I welcome you to this video tutorial on research statistics using SPSS. In this video tutorial, I will show you how you can compare the mean scores of both control and experimental group after the experiment has been conducted. As you are aware, in experimental studies, we will give the pretest and the pretest will be compared. And how to compare the pretest scores of both experimental and control group, that we have seen in the previous video tutorial. Now the same process is conducted for comparing the mean scores of control and experimental group after the experiment. So after the experiment, we will compare the mean scores of both control and experimental group as we have done in the previous video tutorial. So in experimental studies, you will see an objective like to compare the post-test scores of control and experimental group. So there we are comparing, we are checking whether there is any significant effect of the experiment on the experimental group. For control group, we are not giving any experiment, but for experimental group, we will give an experiment. And we will see whether there is any significant difference between this control group and experimental group after the experiment. To do that, let me again take the data sheet of SPSS. This is the data. Let me again give you a small idea about this data. This is group. The first one is group. There are control and experimental group, which you can see from this. Cancel, then everything, like there is nothing new in this. At the end, you can see nominal, gender wise, gender is a nominal scale and locality is a nominal scale, so that's why it is given as nominal scale, but all those are scale variables, they are ratio variables, ratio data. And to compare the post test scores, we will go to analyze, then we will take compare means, then click on independent sample t-test, then take the post test score, total post test score. This is the post total score. Let me first remove this. We have to take the post test total score, post test total score. Now grouping variable is again the control and experimental group. You see whether it is defined. It is defined as 1 and 2. Now you can simply click on, you make sure that it is 95. Now you can click on OK. So this is the result. See, this is the t-test result. There are two results. This is group statistics. You can see the mean is 24 and 34. For control group, the mean is 24 and experimental group it is 34, which is significantly higher than the the control group. So it is clear that there is some effect of the experiment on the experimental group. From this group statistics, you will get an idea that there is a difference. Now we will see whether it is significant. To see whether this difference is significant, we will do the independent sample t-test. And in independent sample t-test, you have to consider the t-value and significance value. So you can see the t-value is negative 14.18, while significance is 0.000, which is of course less than 0.05, which gives an understanding that this is significant. The result is significant, which means there is a significant difference in the mean scores of both experimental group and control group. And for which group the mean is high, for which group the achievement is high? For experimental group, the achievement is high because their mean is high. Let me also remind you, we will take the value equal variances assumed. Why? Because we always consider there is no variances among the groups that we are doing the statistics. So this is how, friends, we calculate the post-test scores, how we compare the post-test scores of control and experimental group. Thank you for watching.